Journalists are always constrained by time or space, so they want you to get to the point quickly. In contrast, when experts communicate with each other, they often provide a whole whack of background information first. But if we don't already know about an issue, you need to tell us why we should care early on. If you don't, we're likely to stop watching or listening. So, imagine you're speaking to a class of curious but easily distracted 13-year-olds. What can you say off the top to engage them right away? Try role-playing with a colleague. Get her to ask you the kind of open-ended big-picture questions that trigger your inner policy wonk or put you into lecture mode. And then figure out how to start with something that people can visualize instead. Let me give you an example of why this is so important. Or, the best way for me to answer that question is with a story. When I first started speaking about informed opinions at universities, I wanted to be taken seriously by researchers and scholars. So I would start by sharing my data and statistics. But I noticed that even scholars were far more engaged when I told stories that made clear how we're all affected by the absence of women's voices. I got to the methodology and the research later. You can still provide the background information, but if you lead with the juicy stuff people can easily imagine and relate to, they might still be listening when you get to the history, context, or methodology.